Alright guys, so the time has come for my season 8 wishlist video. Every single season I tend to do a wishlist before it drops. And of course we have season 8 in just about 2 weeks. Now normally when I make these videos I give you guys my ideas, my opinions and what I want to see implemented in the brand new season. But this video will be a little bit different because I'm going to be asking you guys what you want to see in season 8. So I made a community post and I asked you guys what do you want to see in season 8, and that's going to be the basis of this video, right? What do you guys want to see in season 8? Not my opinions, because oftentimes when I give my opinions on Apex, you guys tell me how I'm being like biased and I'm just trying to be negative and stuff. So I'm going to take my personal feelings out of this video, guys, and just read what you guys had to say and what the community wants to see in this game. So Respawn, if you're watching this video, listen up, because this is from the community itself. This is what they want to see in season 8 for the most part. If you guys are ready, as always, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 50k subs, so any bit of support helps me out so much. Hit that sub button. I always say this, but if you hit that sub button, you'll have great luck in your next Apex pack and you will get yourself some heirloom shards. So take the risk, hit that sub button, trust me, it works. And with that said, let's jump straight into today's video. So we did have some very serious topics, some very serious requests and stuff for season 8 when I put up this post, and of course we did have some of the sarcastic and funny ones as well, like this one right here. But for the most part, I did see some very plausible and some really good ideas from you guys. So let's get started, right? Just bring us solos, even if it's an LTM, Respawn, I beg of you. Now, we had so many solos comments in, under this post, guys. Like, people really want to see solos. It's not just me, it's not just other content creators. For some reason, everyone really wants to see solos in this game. I understand why. I made several videos talking about why Apex needs to have solos, but it was really evident when I was looking at the comments and stuff, because almost like I would say 25% of all of these comments were about solos and SPMM and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. If they're still going to be strong against solos, the no fill option, they talked about bringing it, hope it's ready now. Respawn did mention a no fill option like a couple of months back, and I think it would be a good compromise right now if we can't get like a full-on solos mode. So we'll see if Respawn will bring it in season 8. Damage tracker. There's been times I was literally 1 damage off of a 3k, and I feel like the damage tracker would have given you a decent idea on how far you are on getting to a certain damage badge. This is true. This is very true, because I was like 50 damage off of 4k. I had no idea, and I got 21 kills, but I just didn't do damage on my downed buddies, and I missed the 4k badge, which is kind of sad. But we have some good news, because Respawn is confirmed to be bringing a damage tracker in season 8, which is great. So for all of you guys out there who want to get the 3k badge, the 4k badge, the 2k badge, who knows, a damage tracker is actually on the way in season 8. The Peacekeeper back to floor loot and the Mastiff in the care package. I agree with this. I feel like the Mastiff was way stronger when it was in the care package, and it just felt like a very deadly gun. It felt really powerful. The PK doesn't feel as powerful in the care package for some reason. Like, it does good damage, but it's a lot more inconsistent than the Mastiff was when the Mastiff was in the care package. So I would love for the PK to be out of the care package and for the Mastiff to go back in. That to me would be a very good decision by Respawn if they were to do this. So what do you guys think about that? We also had some more PK comments. Someone said, I want the PK back. I know it's OP, but I still loved using it. The PK wasn't really that OP. I mean, it was kind of inconsistent sometimes, but it was a lot more consistent than the Mastiff, so I could see that. It was really fun to use, really effective back in like season 3 and season 4, so we'll see. Better servers and reduced SPMM. I'm tired of getting 3 stacked. I feel like everyone right now could agree with this, because the servers recently, especially on PC, have been kind of asked. Like, not even trying to be funny, guys. I feel like Apex could really benefit right now from more stable and more just better servers on a whole. And in terms of skill-based matchmaking, which is what SPMM means, I've been talking about skill-based matchmaking since Apex came out. Well, I would say since like season 3, right? And I mean, Respawn hasn't really talked about it that much. Respawn hasn't really fully addressed it, so I would just say don't get your hopes up, because Respawn most likely will still have skill-based matchmaking in this game until the end of time. So yeah, I don't really see Respawn or EA ever fully removing skill-based matchmaking from Apex. And I feel like every single battle royale game out right now, every single multiplayer game, it's gonna be the exact same story. Most games just rely on skill-based matchmaking now as a way to keep players engaged and keep bad players playing. And I mean, that's just how it is. It's a cycle, so don't expect skill-based matchmaking to be removed anytime soon. Cross save and duos ranked, please. Cross save, guys, is something I want so bad. Cross save, cross progression, this needs to come in Apex, because to me it's just kind of, you know, a thing of the past to have to, like, you know, rebuild a brand new account, buy all of your skins, get all of your legends back. Like, I feel like in 2021 every single game should be multi-platform. Well, every single game that is multi-platform, I should say, should have cross progression. That to me should be a standard right now, because there's no way it makes sense that if someone wants to switch to a brand new platform, they have to completely get everything back, which actually costs money. So cross save, cross progression, it is a must in this game, and I feel like Respawn has been working on it behind the scenes, so I think we could very well expect to see this very soon. So keep your fingers crossed, guys. Cross save could very well be in the works, maybe not for season 8, but maybe for season 9, who knows. He also said duos ranked, and duos ranked would be really fun. I feel like the whole dynamic of playing duos is really fun compared to trios, and it would make for a very fun ranked experience as well. So what do you guys think about duo ranked? Would you want to see it? There were some rumors about solo ranks coming into Apex with season 8, but that hasn't been confirmed, so we're not sure. I would prefer to just see like a separate solo mode for pubs and a separate duo mode for ranked. But what do you guys think about that? We have some more solo comments. Someone said, we need solos more than anything, bro. You already know. When I tell you guys there were so many comments about solos, I was low-key surprised, because when I make videos about solos, it seems to me as if some people don't want to see solos in Apex, but there were a lot of comments about, you know, wanting to see solos in this game. So Respawn, if you're watching, if you're listening, please bring solos one day. Either heirloom finishers or a no-fill option. I feel like heirloom finishers would be really good, and of course we kind of talked about a no-fill option already. If Respawn isn't bringing solos, a no-fill option would be a very good compromise for the time being. So yeah, I want to see a legend that can change the game on the first day of the new season. We just haven't got the best version of a legend on any of the first day of the battle passes or seasons. They always get buffed or nerfed later in the season. I have to disagree, because when Horizon came in season 7, I think she was the first legend we actually got to see, which made a difference on day 1. Horizon was actually a very useful and effective legend. She was really good. She still is very good. But I think what Respawn needs to do is continue this trend of actually bringing, you know, useful legends into the game and not useless legends when they first drop. So Respawn needs to follow in the trend of Horizon, and no matter what type of legend they are, if they're defensive, offensive, support, just actually make sure they're good from the get-go. I want to see the Mozambique get a buff so it's more reliable, and also I want a Mirage buff too. The Mozambique is kind of insane sometimes, guys. Take a look at this clip. I mean, it can be really good, and imagine if I had like hammer points in that clip, it would have been even more insane. But yeah, I actually would not be mad at a Mirage buff, because he has been one of the weaker legends in this game since Apex really came out. So I mean, why not buff Mirage? Who cares? I'd really like to see arenas come to the game. I feel like it would be a lot of fun. This is true, and we do have many leaks about arenas and a TDM style game mode, guys, so I would say look forward to arenas in season 9. Mark my words, it should be here in season 9. I've been playing since season 0, and I always play queued up by myself. I literally leave it to chance. But honestly, I would love to see a better solo experience going into season 8. I don't know how many seasons they need to fix that, but I truly hope that the solo experience for Apex gets better. And I completely agree, the solo experience in this game right now is terrible. It's kind of like one of the worst solo experiences in any battle royale game, because of the type of game that Apex is, it just doesn't really cater to like solo players. So I feel like Respawn knows this, but it's completely up to Respawn to like, you know, make the necessary changes to matchmaking to make the solo experience more fun and more fair. So I can't talk too much about this because we have like very little amount of information on the solo experience in this game and like matchmaking and stuff, but hopefully Respawn one day, you know, will improve it, so we'll see. And the very last comment I'm taking a look at in this video, guys, it says communication between the devs and the community so that the right changes can be made. Like when Caustic was gonna get a buff, but communication with the community changed that. Communication is something that many games such as Destiny 2 lacks, and it sometimes leads to the players feeling ignored. This is a very big one. Like, I feel like devs need to be very vocal and they need to explain in detail like what's going on, what is their thought processes behind making certain changes, and there needs to be a very direct line of communication between the Apex community and the devs who make the game. I can't really stress how important this is, and hopefully in the future, you know, we get to see even more solid communication between Respawn and the players, because trust me, right, that would result in so many positive and good changes for this game. So hopefully it happens very soon, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Now guys, if I forgot to mention anything in this video that you want to see in season 8, leave all your comments down below right now. I read every single one of them and I want to see what you guys think. What do you want to see the most in season 8? Comment right now. I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll see you in some more Apex. Till next time.